What about if you open that back door a little bit? Someone else just put it in and try it
Will everyone please rise for the presentation of colors by the FDNY Ceremonial Unit Color Guard and the FDNY EMS Pipes and Drums. Please remain standing for the national anthem to be sung by firefighter Michael Greengreg.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flags were still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Firefighter Greengreg. Please remain standing while FDNY Chaplain Father Joseph Hoffman is invited to the podium to deliver the invocation.
Let us recall that we are in the presence of God. Lord, we come before you today to celebrate the promotion of these men and women, members of our department family. They have dedicated themselves to the service and care of the people of our city, and now they are called to serve in a different way. Their new positions will give them new areas of responsibility and new ways to serve others. They will deepen their commitment to the people of our city, looking after their health and safety, and making sure our citizens receive the help and care they need. We ask you to be with them, to bless, guide, and accompany them always, to show them the best way to serve the people of the city. Keep them safe and be with them always, to guide and protect them. May God bless these devoted and dedicated people today and always. We ask the Lord to also bless and guide their families, our department family, and our city today and always. Amen.
Please retire the colors. Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Captain Antonio Quinones. I am the commanding officer for EMS Station 31 in downtown Brooklyn. I would like to welcome you to today's promotion ceremony. We are here for a joyous occasion, so don't be shy when the names are called. We want to hear you cheer for your loved ones. I want to take a moment to introduce the members of our dais. Chief of Department, John Hodges. Chief of Staff, Elizabeth Cassio. Chief of EMS Operations, Lillian Bon-Senor. Please hold your applause until I finish announcing the remaining members of the dais. Assistant Chief of EMS Operations, Cesar Escobar. Assistant Chief of EMS, Jonathan Pistilli. Queensboro Commander, Chief Fred Schaaf. Brooklyn Borough Commander, Chief Joseph Ferrante. Vice President of the Uniformed EMS Officers Union, Anthony Amagera. Uniformed EMTs, Paramedics, and Fire Inspectors President, Orrin Barzilay. Bureau of Health Services Division Medical Director, Dr. Bradley Kaufman. And you've already met FDNY Chaplain, Father Joseph Hoffman. I would also like to acknowledge all the FDNY chiefs, assistant commissioners, family, and friends. Welcome to all. We will now hear from our first speaker, Chief of Department, John Hodges.
Good morning. Welcome to all of our members being promoted, their families and friends. Today is a great day. We are promoting 41 lieutenants and 5 paramedics. Thank you all for being here. The last few weeks have been a very trying time for the department following the murder of Captain Allison Russo. We know her loss will be felt forever and she will never be forgotten. One thing I know I can count on. I know all of you will use her career and dedication to service as a model for the type of leaders and paramedics you want to be. Hardworking, dedicated, and compassionate, just like she was. Today is a very big day in your careers as you officially become leaders in the department. I know you will make us proud. So far in your careers, you have been charged with always looking out for the patients that you are caring for. Now, if you're being promoted to lieutenant, you are also charged with the safety of everyone under your command. Those of you being promoted to paramedic will be responsible for delivering an even higher level of patient care to ultimately save lives. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. Your jobs will require you to make quick, life-saving decisions. You will now be in charge, and I encourage you to always lead by example and be the lieutenant or paramedic that others look up to. I know that Captain Russo led this way from all the stories that I heard about her. Today marks the beginning of a heightened expectation that you will do even more great things than you already have. Today we expect more of you. because this promotion proves that you want more for yourself. You all know in this department there are challenges every day on every shift. There are calls that are routine and others that you can't believe you've experienced. On every single one, show up with a willingness to help others. Do not waver or hesitate. Simply have the confidence to do the job. Rely on your training, as it is the best training in the world. You have the skills and the support to rise to any occasion. We are counting on you. We are proud of your efforts and that you always show up ready to do your job. Thank you for serving this city. To our new officers, congratulations and thank you for choosing to become a leader. Your job duties will increase, but at its core, your job is still to provide emergency pre-hospital care to those who need it. I know you will fulfill this mission. To our new paramedics, thank you for choosing this job of service and for proving that you are already among the very best of our department. Congratulations and good luck. God bless the FDNY, and as always, God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Please welcome to the podium Chief of Staff Elizabeth Cassio.
Thank you. Good morning. And thank you so much for being here today. A special hello to our graduates, 41 new lieutenants, and 5 paramedics. And to their friends and families, we thank you for your support and for the time you've given in helping your loved ones to achieve these milestones. They would not be here without your love and support. How about a round of applause to show our gratitude? Today, as we promote new officers and paramedics, I want to start by taking a moment to remember Captain Allison Russo, who was killed last month while at work. This is exactly the kind of event that would make Captain Russo proud, seeing all of you standing here ready to take on leadership roles and grow in the department. She was truly one of the best of all of us, and we know that you will aspire to your new roles to be just like her. Thank you for all that you've done to get here today. This has been hard work. This has been a lot of studying, a lot of training, and a lot of time spent away from your families and friends. We are proud of the efforts that you've already made to get here, and we know that you will work as hard in your new assignments. The challenges of this job are many. The calls come at all hours, in rain or shine, in dangerous situations. You have chosen this profession because it is truly a calling, a mission of saving people, of putting their lives ahead of yours. And that work has a huge impact on our city. Everywhere you look, the effects of your service can be felt. Countless lives have been saved. Care has been offered at times when it feels like there's no hope. You all have provided comfort and support and top-notch pre-hospital emergency medical care, more times than anyone can count. This is difficult work, but it is noble. It is courageous, it is brave, and it is a little bit bold. You are showing up when people need you the most, and you do so without wavering. This is work that changes lives, and its power rests in your hands. As leaders, you will help mold and shape the members who are eager to learn and grow and successfully respond to every call. As leaders, you will be patient and thoughtful, but also quick thinking and practical. You will set the example of greatness as has been set for you by leaders like Captain Russo. You may not realize it yet, but there will come a day, likely many days, in which you encounter a patient or a patient's family, and that person will tell you exactly how what you did changed a life. I hope you stop for a moment and soak it in. The gratitude of knowing you did a good job and that your hard work is appreciated and that it matters. On that day, you will remember why you wanted a career in emergency medicine. You will remember why you signed up for this lifestyle. Those moments are the ones that inspire you to keep going when it's hard and even when it's dangerous. Be safe, be smart, be brave. Be the best lieutenants and paramedics you can be, and know that we are so proud of the work that you've done and can't wait to see what comes next. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chief of Staff. Our next speaker is Chief of EMS Operations, Lillian Bon-Senor.
You don't have to hold back. You could let it rip if you want. Good morning, everybody. While you guys were celebrating, I was having a little talk with your family, so they're going to cheer pretty loud. I hope you're ready. First, I'm going to not lie to myself and pretend like I could see anything that is in front of me. All right, so first, I just really want to thank you all of you, family, friends, chiefs, everybody, for being here and celebrating this moment. It's a great way to end a really difficult time that we've had over the last few weeks. As we all feel the pain and the loss of Allison, we still have permission to be thankful and hopeful and joyous, right? So that does not replace the joy that we feel today for the accomplishments that you all have made. And Allison will live in our hearts forever and ever. But we will move forward and keep her memory with us, and we'll do great things together. So thank you for taking this position and moving forward with such an incredible ferocity. You know, you and I got to spend some time together, and I said this to you, and I'll say it publicly, that you were by far the best class that I had the opportunity to spend with, because you pushed back on me more than anybody. Like, you really had ideas about what was going to happen and how you were going to do it and how you were going to succeed and what needed to be better and how you can be a part of that. And that was extraordinary for me. I really enjoyed that, because there's nothing more that I appreciate than your passion. So thank you for that. I just want to welcome the friends and family members gathered here today to celebrate this incredible day. As you've heard, we have 41 new lieutenants, and we need you so bad. Right? And we have 5 paramedics who we need even more. So thank you for taking that on. And you have dedicated your lives to our profession. And I'm so proud of all of you for that, because this is not an easy profession. We have made careers and we've made lives out of responding to other people's tragedies. And it takes a very special person to be the one who shows up at somebody else's worst moment. Not many people have it in them to do that, and you all absolutely do. Lieutenants, you've accepted a vital responsibility in this department. You are now the first-line officers of our EMTs and paramedics. Members will be looking to you for assistance, for advice and direction during challenging times and not so challenging times. I have no doubt you will lead by example while displaying courage and professionalism. To our new paramedics, you carry with you your previous FDNY EMT experiences, the pride from your family and friends, new and invaluable knowledge and skills, encouragement from peers, guidance from officers, and most importantly, your bravery to unconditionally provide advanced life-saving care to people and entire communities during some of their darkest moments. You have recommitted yourselves to saving lives and caring for others by enhancing your education and skills. I know how hard that work is. I know what it took for you to get here today, and your transformation from an eager EMT to a new paramedic. You know, there's a saying, for us, being a paramedic is one of the highest trainings that we can have in EMS. And for those of us who put the work into doing it, you learn to love it as much as your children. Don't tell my children. That's a secret. You are staying true to your previously sworn oath, the Declaration of Geneva, and I'm so very proud of all of you. This job truly is a calling. We're grateful it's called you, and we're grateful you're welcoming the challenge of taking on even more responsibility. Our FDNY EMS mission remains the same: elevate, motivate, and support. I am excited to see how you will move our mission forward while providing the best pre-hospital care in the world to our communities. The FDNY Emergency Medical Service is so incredibly important for our city and the people we serve. You are the busiest and without question the absolute best. The title of being the best is earned through daily actions, through your intent, through your presence. I encourage everyone proudly wearing this uniform to a challenge. Strive to be even greater moving forward. I know you will excel at demonstrating the unwavering service, bravery, honor, and dedication the FDNY stands for. It's important to remember that we are all in this together. We stand shoulder to shoulder at every incident, great days like this celebration, and difficult days like we've had in our past, when we need that support more than ever. No one stands alone in the FDNY. Our network of support starts at the very top with the people on this dais. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank our Acting Fire Commissioner, Laura Kavanaugh, Chief of Staff, Elizabeth Cassio, and Chief of Department, John Hodges. This opportunity would not be possible without your support. Our instructors do an extraordinary job preparing our members for the calls they will face, and like you, they work extremely hard. I'd like to take a moment to thank the entire Bureau of Training staff at Fort Taunton. They are an amazing group of dedicated people, and today you see the culmination of their efforts. Last but not least, and most importantly, to our family and friends celebrating with us today, thank you. These officers and paramedics stand here today through your support, your care, and your encouragement. You made their successful journey possible, and people will live because of your efforts. Congratulations to all of you, your families, and your friends. Our city just got a little safer thanks to people like you. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chief. We will now administer the promotions. I will ask that Chief of Staff and Chief of Department please step forward to administer the oath of office to the rank of Lieutenant. Will Kenny Alexis please come up to take the oath? Raise your right hand and repeat with the Chief of Staff.
I state your name.
I, Kenny Alexis,
Having been promoted to the rank of lieutenant
having been promoted to the rank of lieutenant
in the Fire Department of the City of New York,
in the Fire Department of the City of New York,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of such rank
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of such rank
according to the laws, regulations, and orders
according to the laws, regulations, and orders
governing the department,
governing the department,
and will obey the orders and directions of my superiors
and will obey the direct orders of my superiors
That was a tough one. To the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Hold on. Stay right there. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Kenny Alexis. Lieutenant Vanessa Alviari. Lieutenant Blair Arajo. Lieutenant Onesto Batala. Lieutenant Jan Borakov. Lieutenant Terrian Cancetti Mellis. Lieutenant Chris Chan. Lieutenant Zhen Huan Chen. Lieutenant David Cook. Lieutenant Jessica Cruz. Lieutenant Gonzalo de Jesus. Lieutenant Liana Espinal. Lieutenant Jan Gomez. Lieutenant Lauren Hartnett. Lieutenant Amanda Henry. Lieutenant Natasha Howard. Lieutenant Ravi Varman Kalea Nathan. Lieutenant Namwoo Kim. Lieutenant Crystal Lawrence. Lieutenant Wayne Leslie. Lieutenant Johnny Lopez. Lieutenant Sylvia Martinez. Lieutenant Shantae McDonald. Lieutenant Melanie Moreno. Lieutenant Ludmila Mueller. Lieutenant Stephen Myhant. Lieutenant Justin O'Grady. Lieutenant John Newman. Lieutenant Jairo Ramos. Lieutenant Veronica Ramos. Lieutenant Dean Russell. Lieutenant Ryan Sanchez. Lieutenant Joao Seabra. Lieutenant Soraya Squire. Lieutenant Jeffrey Stemborg. Lieutenant Cindy Stewart. Lieutenant Barbara Theodore. Lieutenant Dennis Toral. Lieutenant Andrew Wozniewski. Lieutenant Michael Zumo. Lieutenant John Ziegler. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for our new lieutenants. I will now invite Division Medical Director Bradley Kaufman to come to the podium to say a few words and administer the Declaration of Geneva.
Thank you. Congratulations. My role here today is to administer the Declaration of Geneva to you, the graduates. Some of you have taken this oath before and will reaffirm your commitment. Reaffirmation is particularly important in the practice of medicine because the science is constantly changing. However, it is not only that we are learning how to better treat conditions, whether it be cardiac arrest or sepsis, but that we are faced with new diseases. It is hard to believe that the word COVID did not exist just a few years ago. The medical community, from the bench researcher to the frontline EMT and paramedic, took on the challenge of this pandemic in order to save lives. It wasn't a choice, but a sworn commitment that we had taken because of oaths such as this. This promise that you will recite now will require you to do the same in the future. So I will hope you will appreciate the importance of every word. We will now administer the Declaration of Geneva. Please raise your right hands and recite with me. I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me, even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of healthcare. I will tend to my own health, well-being, and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Kaufman. Paramedic Julian Peterson. Paramedic Jonathan Armijos Torres. Paramedic Jessica Leon. Paramedic Korai Turan. Paramedic Richard Watts. Let's have a big round of applause for our paramedics. please rise for the benediction by Chaplain Father Joseph Hoffman.
Eternal God, we ask you to continue to walk with our new paramedics and new lieutenants. We ask you to give them your grace, to strengthen them in their ability to serve your people. We ask you to guide them with your light, that they may know how best to serve you and to tend to the needs of our people each and every day. God bless them today and always, and God bless their families, our city, and our department. Amen.
Can we please have one last round of applause for our promotees? On behalf of the Acting Fire Commissioner, Chief of Department, and other distinguished members of the dais, I want to thank everyone for joining us at today's promotion ceremony. Congratulations to our new promotees. This concludes the ceremony. Have a great day.